Hola, hola, welcome back to Viva Spanish. I'm Danny, and if you're here, it's because you love learning Spanish, maybe as much as I love teaching it. Today, we'll be talking about something very, very special, interesting, and challenging. Watching your favorite TV shows in Spanish without subtitles. Alright, step number 1, start with something familiar. So if you're new to watching content in Spanish, I highly suggest you skip complex storylines or deep dramas. They're really difficult to follow even in your native language. So why not watch something you've already watched before? Let's say you love the TV show Friends. Why not watch it in Spanish? You know, most streaming services provide your favorite TV shows and movies in different languages. You're already familiar with the characters, you know what's going to happen, and you already know some jokes. So why not give it a try? Step número 2. Use Spanish subtitles first. That's right. I don't want you watching TV shows in Spanish with English subtitles. That's not going to help you become fluent. Instead, watch your shows in Spanish with subtitles in Spanish. This will help you become more familiar with the Spanish language, and you'll be matching what you hear with the written word, which is always very useful. Step número 3. Focus on context, not every word. I know, it's really tempting to want to understand every single word. But honestly, and I'm sorry, that's not helpful. Instead, try to pay attention to expressions, to body language, to the general scene. For example, I want you to be able to tell these two characters are fighting about money, even if you don't understand the details. I know it sounds a little crazy, but believe me, hyper-focusing on every single word, it's only gonna make you feel exhausted. You're not going to enjoy your TV show or your movie. Step number 4, choose native content at your level. I want your attention here because this is the key to not feeling terribly frustrated. Yes, I want you to watch TV shows and movies in Spanish, but if you're a beginner, do not watch a hyper-complex drama about time traveling and the world's biggest mysteries. Instead, try watching something easy to follow, like a comedy set in real life. The storyline is very clear in most comedies. Step número 5, rewind and repeat. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, the most important step here. From now on, the pause button is going to be your favorite thing in this world. It's going to be your best friend. So don't be afraid to pause and repeat every single time. Whenever you see a familiar word or something that sounds interesting, repeat and repeat it out loud. This is where the real learning is. This is where you'll be training your ear and your pronunciation. So please do not skip this step. Step número 6, immerse yourself. This step is muy importante, and to some students it's almost counterintuitive because I'll be asking you to not pay attention to the language. The more Spanish you surround yourself with, the quicker you'll get used to the sounds and patterns. Try to picture yourself as a child. I'm guessing when you were 1 year old, you were not conjugating your verbs in present tense every single night. You were just exposed to the language. And that's what we want to mimic here. Let's pretend you're cooking. Well, play a song in Spanish in the background. Don't stress too much about it. Don't try to understand the lyrics. Just enjoy the music and enjoy the moment. You can do this with TV shows, videos, podcasts. It's your choice. The reason I'm telling you this is because if you try to understand every single word in every single podcast, in every single video, in every single song, you're gonna end up exhausted and burned out. In order to avoid frustration or not feeling good enough, then just try to enjoy the process by not giving too much importance to every single word. Alright, those were my top tips for watching Spanish TV shows and movies without subtitles. And now it's time for your challenge. Pick a show or movie, apply our tips, and let me know how it goes. And I'm Danny. It was a huge pleasure to be here with you. Don't forget to subscribe to Viva Spanish y nos vemos en el próximo video. ¡Chao!